Hi friends, hi, how's it going? How you doing? Hopefully today finds you well. Today I'm doing the next installment in my Simply Samples series in which I pull some samples, I utilize them for a couple weeks, and then I come back to you. I talk to you about my experiences with said samples, tell you about whether they're worth your money or not in my humble opinion, and then we pull new samples. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, keep on watching. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Donna. I'm so happy to see you on my channel today. I hope that you enjoy yourself while you're here. I am a lover of all things colorful, high-end beauty and self-care. Love myself a good sample pack. And basically, I just like a makeup commentary channel. I love to chat with you about all the makeup. So yeah, I hope that you'll want to subscribe before you go, and let's jump into these samples. All right, my lighting is a little bit wonky today. I'm not sure what the hell is going on, except for that it is already dark outside because I spent the morning, working out with a friend, going out to lunch with another friend. Like, I did the social life this morning, and that's not something that I typically do. I typically am all about work and YouTube, and I'm trying to make time for myself these days. So it is dark outside, and I am just now sitting down to record. First time I've put makeup on my face in like 4 days, so there's that. And everything I'm wearing today will be, of course, linked down in my description box for you to peruse. And they are magic links, so if you click on them and purchase something, I do make pennies off of your purchase. So if you choose to use them, thank you so much, and if you don't, that's totally okay by me too. Definitely not out here trying to make a buck. Today we have several little samples to go through, and I think I forgot one of them in my drawers. As you guys can see, I need to get my stuff together. The first thing I have is this. It is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. This is supposed to be the Luminous version of their Putty Primer, which is a knockoff of the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And I do have the full-size regular Putty Primer. This is what it looks like. And I like it. I just don't think that it's a knockoff of the Tatcha. I think the Tatcha smells better. I think it works better. I think that it does what it's supposed to do. I think the e.l.f. one is fine, but that's about as far as my allegiance lies with that. This one, I don't like at all. So this one has a little bit of a, like kind of a creamier colored base than the e.l.f. Putty Primer, which has more of a pink base. This is a little more yellowed. This is made specifically for dry to combination skin, and it has vegan collagen in it and hyaluronic acid that is supposed to help with hydration of your skin. I don't feel like the color of this translates onto the skin, which is a good thing. Or, well, I guess it could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you're going after. If you're looking for the yellow tone in this to kind of correct any kind of, discoloration in your face, that's not going to happen. It doesn't do that. What I will say is that this primer is just okay. I feel like it is very luminous. I think that you can see that, but the luminosity of it, I feel like it has glitter in it, which I'm not seeing on my skin right now, which is weird, but I swear I saw glitter on my face. But it is pretty, and it does give your face a lot of luminosity. It does like brighten up your skin. It does look give it kind of this healthy glow. I just don't think, like I said, I do think it has glitter in it, and I don't think it does anything to help lend to any kind of texture issues you might have with your skin if you're going for a primer to help texture issues. This is not the one I would ever suggest. It also, like, it's a putty primer, so it gives you the mindset that it is like a pore minimizing kind of primer. It's not. It feels very silky to the touch. It feels like, it is a silicone-based primer. I'm sure that it is, but I don't feel like it does anything to help with pores, i.e. what I just said about it not doing anything to help the texture on your face either. This is a $9 primer, so it's a very affordable primer if you're looking for a good affordable primer, and it does have 4.3 stars on its own website with 71 reviews, and it has a 4.8 star rating on Ulta Beauty with over 1,300 reviews, almost 1,400 reviews. So it is widely renowned out there as far as a primer to use on your face. I just don't think it's for me, because I really did feel like it was glittery, and I don't like glittery. So yeah. Also, if you use too much of this, but this is not unlike the regular putty primer. If you use too much of it, it does cause your makeup to break down a little quicker, and I did notice some peeling issues on it in certain areas of my face where I maybe didn't get this like blended out appropriately. So I don't necessarily think it's a horrible primer. It's just not a for me primer. I don't mind it. I will probably use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase it even at its $9 price point. The next thing I have is this, and it is the Bare Minerals Endless Summer Bronzer, and it is in the shade Warmth. This is what it looks like. So first of all, in the pan, it feels so good. It's so buttery in the pan. But on the skin, on my skin anyways, you guys, look at how orange that is. So with that said, this is of course a sample version of this primer or this bronzer. So they had no idea who was getting it when they sent it to them, right? This is made for medium to deep skin tones. I lean light to light medium. So this is probably just not my color, but this also is so orange. This made my face look bruised or even dirty. I would say probably dirty. You can see on my hand, it just doesn't look bronzed. It looks dirty. So this is a mineral-based powder, and it is a bronzer without glitter in it. It's going to give you this like luminosity and sun-kissed luminosity without the glitter in it. It is also made with like Bare Minerals is a really great company and has this like list of like 10 ingredients that they won't put into their makeup products, and so it is obviously without those 10 ingredients as well. I encourage you to go look at the Bare Minerals website to see exactly what it is that they do and do not put into their products, because their ingredient list is very minimal compared to other brands that have the same product out there. This is a Terra Cotta color, and like I said, is best for medium to deep skin tones, and this bronzer does claim to have a blurring effect. I did not see a blurring effect with it. I didn't experience that at all, but it does go on very smoothly. I didn't think it exacerbated any texture on my skin, but I also didn't think that it blurred any texture on my skin. This is full size, $29. It has a 3-star rating with 32 reviews. That was on the Bare Minerals website. So when I looked at it on the Ulta Beauty website, all I could find was its loose version. So this does come in pressed and loose. But from what I can gather, you have to go to their own website to get the pressed version. I didn't see it on Ulta, and honestly, I didn't look on Sephora either. So I remember having the loose version of this bronzer when I first started getting into makeup and loving it. So I'm just not sure what I was doing wrong, or maybe if there's like some kind of miss in translation from a loose powder to a pressed powder. I just don't think that that's the color for me at all. It does come in 2 colorways, which I think is dreadful, to be honest, but there is another version that's made for light to medium skin. So if I bought that bronzer, again, if I got that bronzer, it would be that other shade, which I think is called Sun-Kissed Bronze. before it would be the warmth shade. The next one is this, and it is the Lottie London Ombre blush, and this is in the shade Serene. So what I have to say about this is that I can't tell that it's ombre. Not looking at it directly, not in the viewfinder, I can't tell that it's ombre. But I just cannot believe that these blushes are not being talked about more. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. I loved this blush, and it doesn't look like much in the pan. I thought, oh, here we go, like a really light pink, like you're not even going to be able to see it kind of shade, but it is so pigmented and really, really beautiful and luminous. It's got a very nice luminosity to it that makes you not feel like you need to wear highlight. Not that you need to wear highlight ever, but I like to wear highlight. So it makes me feel like I don't have to wear highlight while also wearing this blush, which I really loved. I didn't think much of the shade. When I first pulled it, I was like, this shade isn't going to do anything for me. I actually quite loved it. I wore it quite often. And I just can't believe not everybody is talking about these because they're $7. On the Ulta website, 4.7 stars. There's only 12 reviews on this, but that again goes in line with, I can't believe not everybody is talking about these blushes. It's a lightweight and smooth blush. I have here that it blended beautifully and had a slight luminosity. It was super natural in its pigmentation, and it built well, so I could build it up, and it lasted so long, and it didn't look powdery on the skin, which is something I commend it for, because typically you know, low end or drugstore priced blush I find to be a lot more powdery than their higher end counterparts. I would definitely purchase more of these blushes. There's only 3 different shades of this blush, Serene being one of them, and then one that's more of a pinky tone and one that's more of a mauve tone. That one is considered natural, and I would say it's pretty natural. I mean, it does have pink elements to it, but man, I just love that blush. I think it's so pretty. The next thing I have is this, and this is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer. It's just this little tiny tube. My notes say that this comes in matte and natural, and it's distinguished by this little watermark here in the center of the tube. Either it's black for normal to dry or clear for normal to oily skin. So this one is normal to oily, and the normal to dry one is called matte, and the normal to oily one is called natural. So I didn't quite understand that. This felt like a gripping primer, so it has a little bit of tackiness to it once it's applied to the skin, which isn't a deal breaker for me. I don't mind a gripping primer. I have several in my collection that I really love, but this one doesn't grip whatsoever. And it also felt so drying on my skin. It's supposed to be hydrating, and a lot of gripping primers are really hydrating as well. This one was not. It dried down tacky. It didn't keep my makeup on my face for very long, and I actually felt like it kind of broke down the makeup a lot quicker than many of my other primers do, as specifically many of my other gripping primers. There's no scent to it, which was nice, but I really do feel like this primer made my makeup look bad. So this guy would not be a repurchase or a purchase from me. It does come in at 4.4 stars on the Sephora website, which I cannot fathom, because I wouldn't rank this at four stars, let alone 4.4 stars. And it does have 856 reviews. So there's a lot of people banking into this to give it that 4.4 star rating. So there is a market for it, obviously. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And that's okay, because it's a primer that costs $38, and there are so many other primers out there that do better than this one that are far less expensive. The next thing I have here is this. This is the Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright Cream, and this is a 4.8 star rating on Sephora's website with 2,404 reviews on it. It is $45 for the full-size version of this. This has a really kind of warm floral scent to it. It has notes of black, amber, jasmine blooms, and vanilla in it. It claims to even the tone of your skin with extended use. I don't know that it did that because I used it on my arms and my legs, and I don't really find them to be uneven in the first place, but also there's not enough in here that I could possibly use it long enough to brighten my skin. It does also state that it retexturizes your skin. And I'm not sure about that because it's not like it has like exfoliating or texturizing properties to it. It's just a lotion, and man, it goes on and it feels so, so good. I don't mind it at all. It's much like all the other like Sol de Janeiro body creams. I think that they are fantastic, but this one is so floral. I can smell the vanilla, but the floral notes of this way exceed the vanilla notes of this. I feel like it smells like an old lady. Like an old lady bathed in some, you know, bubble bath that smells like this vanilla flower, and then also sprayed it on her body and also washed her hair with it. I don't know. I like it. I don't mind it, but in small doses. In large doses, like putting it all over my body, that was a damn mistake. I gave myself the worst headache by just lathering it all over myself, and then yeah, it was not good. So it does have fruit AHAs and vitamin C in it, so it would be really good to your skin, especially if your skin likes vitamin C. Some people don't get along with vitamin C, and that's okay. Some people don't get along with it on their face, but they get along with it on their body. Now, I'm never going to get that smell out of my face because I just put it all over my hands. I think it's weird that it says it's a brightening cream because it's not really made for your face. And if it is, it shouldn't have that much fragrance in it to, let's just, you know, drop that out there. But it's not really made for your face. So, like, do you need your skin retexturized? Do you need the skin on your body retexturized? And exfoliated, sure, but retexturized and brightened? I'm not sure that that's something, that's definitely not something I need. But also, I can't handle the smell of that all over my body. I just can't. So it will not be a yes for me. I won't be spending my coin on it, but it is a really nice lotion. It feels really good. It's not sticky. It, you know, melts into your skin. It lingers, so the scent is going to linger for a long time for you. If that's something that interests you, by all means, go purchase it. It's good. The next thing I have is this. This is the Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Smoothing Creamy Herbal Body Wash. And y'all, I forgot this was a body wash. I thought it was a lotion, and therefore I opened it up and started to use it as a lotion, then realized it was starting to like kind of get like sticky and sudsy. So I'm gonna have to use it again. What I will say about it is that it's really pretty. So it looks like this. It's pink. It's beautiful. I got about this far and was like, oh, this is a body wash. This smells so good. I would hope that this is also a lingering scent. Just got this like really nice fruity smell to it that isn't offensive whatsoever. It's very light and airy. It smells so good. I can't wait to use it in my shower. I forgot. I thought it was another body lotion. This Sugar Rush face wash is the next one. This claims to be a hydrating face wash. I don't think my skin has ever felt more dry after using a face wash. And I knew that that was probably going to happen because as I was using it as a face wash, my face started to squeak. And you know, when your face is squeaking, that you have probably taken your cleansing routine just a smidge bit too far, because then you have stripped your face of everything that it needs to stay supple and dewy and not get dehydrated. My face flaked after using this. It was so drying to my skin. It smells also overwhelmingly of lavender, even though it doesn't state that it is, like, I think I remember reading some of the reviews and it said that it smelled like candy. I don't think it smells like candy. I think it definitely smells like lavender. It's also kind of like, I don't know what the word for it is, but like, oh my gosh, I don't know what the word, mucus? That's gross. But it definitely smells like lavender more than it smells like anything else. I don't remember what its fragrant notes were, but I can't with the lavender. Again, it gave me a headache to use it. My skin felt awful after using it, and it kind of dried my skin out a lot. So that guy is a $19 5-ounce full-size product, and it does only have 3.7 stars with 52 reviews on the Ulta Beauty website. My face is already so dry that those kind of things just make my face hurt. The last thing is this, and it is the Cream Shop Clarifying Peppermint Cocoa Sheet Mask that I also, you guys can see, did not use. So I completely forgot about it. So I will use this week. I won't be pulling another mask in. This will just become my mask again for the week. So I am going to get ready to pull some new samples. That is it of the samples that I did use. I would love to know if you guys have used any of these products. Please let me know down in the comments section. Let us know down in the comments section. Let us know your experiences with it so that we can all learn from each other. And I'm going to pull some new samples. All right, for those of you new here, these are my sample bins. I used to have all 3 of these bins full of samples, but now it's just these 2. I do pull 4 from this top one and 3 from this bottom one. We have makeup and skin, so let's pull our makeup samples. This is a Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleanser. This is a different one than we've used in the past, so I am going to just go ahead and keep it in here. This is the ABH Brow Wiz in soft brown. Aww, that's cute. This is the Dido Galaxy shade in Mars. One more from here. This is the Hanalei Lip Treatment in clear. Okay, 3 from here. This drawer is so full. This is the Luminous Superfood Day Cream. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And this is the Generation Clay Purifying Pink Clay Mask. I'm like pausing because I think I am using this currently. And I think I have this in full size. Pause. So I am using this currently in my, this was in my beauty fridge. So I'm going to put this into my sample drawers. And we're going to pick another sample because I clearly have been using it. So all right, this is a Purity Made Simple Eye Gel. And as for this, I do have this in full size. So I am going to open this guy up. And if I don't like it, then I will put my full size in the giveaway drawers. All right, guys. So the samples that we got for the next couple weeks are this Luminous Superfood Day Cream. We also got the Generation Clay Pink Clay Mask, and we got the Purity Made Simple Eye Gel. Those are our skincare samples. And then our makeup samples, I feel like are almost kind of skincare-y as well. This is a Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleanser Water. We've had a Micellar Cleanser Water before. This one is different, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it in. We also have the Hanalei Lip Treatment, and this guy is in clear. Then we have a little tiny itty bitty ABH Brow Wiz. I think that this guy is just so cute, and it's in soft brown. And then we also have this Galaxy shade from Dido in the shade Mars. I obviously am going to also use this as a shower gel, and I am going to use the Body Shop's, or the Cream Shop's sheet mask as my sheet mask pull-in for this week. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. That is it. That is all I have for you. Please let me know if you've tried any of these samples down in the comment section. I would be interested to hear your thoughts on them. With that said, I do hope that you'll want to stick around, that you enjoyed it enough that you're going to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, continue to come and see me on my channel. I would love to welcome you into my YouTube family, so please let us know down there as well if you do subscribe. If you do subscribe, I also have an active giveaway going on my channel. I will go ahead and put it up into the cards for you so that you can go watch that video and do everything that is necessary to enter to win. I would love to get that mess of items out of my home and into somebody else's, and that is going on through the end of the month. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I do hope that your September is treating you all kindly, and I hope that your 2021 is treating you all kindly. I hope that you and yours are well and safe and just living your best life as best that you can in this crazy world that we've got going on right now. I hope that you all are loving each other, but loving each other from afar. And until next time, bye friends.